What up, guys? Well, um, today, what my videos is basically going to be about is, I'm going to basically make a story time. This is going to be a new thing on my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, without further ado, here goes. This is basically me telling you the first time that I ever got told that I was having a baby. I'm about to tell you the story of how that ever became a thing. Now, this all happened during, I don't know the specific date, but it happened around Valentine's. So, me and this girl, I'm not gonna I can't say the name because I don't want to, expose her. I don't know if she wants her name to be in this video, so I'll be respectful and I won't say her name. But let's just give her a name like I don't know, Alan. I don't know. I just came up with a name, Alan. All right, so me and Alan was together for like, for a couple months, and I was young at the time. I'm 20 now, so at the time when I got her pregnant, I was 18. So me and Alan was like, at the time we were like, we was really together. We was two peas in a pie. We would never split apart. We was always together. There was no time that we weren't apart. We were at school together. There was no time that, we were never apart. Now, I met her my senior year of high school, and it was almost towards the end of the year, but not completely. It was like in the middle of the year, and at the time, like, we were just, bestest of friends. Nothing was like, nothing too crazy. And one thing turns out to be another, and we end up being together. Now, let me tell you, I would go to this girl's house every day. If I didn't go to her house, I was always hanging out with her after school, because let me tell you, I love this girl, man. Like, I didn't know, like, because she was my first girlfriend ever, so like I fell in love like quick. She kind of looked at me kind of crazy, like, dang dude, you fell in love quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I did catch feelings real fast, but that was just my heart at the time. I thought I knew what I want right away, which I did. That's what I wanted. So me and Alan, we kept building up a relationship even though we weren't together, right? And all my friends were telling me like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying, I see what you doing, you out here really trying to get you a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I was talking to my homeboy, his name is Adrian, and I'll actually put his name in here because it was a true story, and that's my homeboy. I don't think he would mind. But me and Adrian, that's my nigga till I die. Excuse my language, but that's my dude right there. And so, I told him, I was like, look man, out of all my high school years of life, I never did anything exciting. Because, I was just that one quiet dude. Like, I was so tired of it, I was tired of being shy. Like, people knew me, but, like, they knew me as, like, oh, he's a chill type. He's not really, messing with everybody. So, let him, he's just a chill dude, So, the more I kept, like, going, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know what, Adrian? Look, I'm going to get a girlfriend, and I'm going to be with her. I'm going to be with her. Like, I'm actually be in love, and we're just gonna fall in love, and throughout this year I'm gonna find me a girlfriend, and this girl is gonna be the perfect girl for me, right? So fast forward, Alan, I think that's the name I gave her. Alan basically came along, and there you go. You know what I'm saying? I felt that's the girl I'm talking about now. And yeah, so seasons start to come, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and I was still there with her. She even had a Halloween party, and man, let me tell you, that's a story for another time. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to hear that, but that story right there is something else, man. But anyways, so so fast forward, it was Valentine's Day, and like I'm young, she's young. You know, at the time I was a virgin, and that's another story for another time. No, actually, no, I already lost my virginity before that Valentine's shit, so I can't even throw that in there. But basically, I was not a virgin at the time. So, what happened is during Valentine's, you know, you and your girl, you know, y'all getting somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Y'all getting somewhere, and things happen. That's all I can say. Things happened, you know, and you know, at the time, you know, the timing was right, everything was right, you know what I'm saying? So at that moment, we weren't thinking, right? And we could have swore, you know, everything was fine, right? And like, you know, as days go on, you know, she's telling me like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling so well, I'm kind of feeling sick. And I was like, what? Like, I like low key, like as we were going to school and stuff like that, sorry guys, I was stretching, but like as the days were going on, you know, she was like always complaining about how her body was hurting. She was throwing up consistently, like she was basically feeling sick, you know, and I was genuinely like concerned. And I was like, what is going on? Like, are you okay? And she was like, no, I'm not, you know, I'm not sure what's going on. So I said, okay, we gotta figure out what's going on, you know, because we can't just keep, you know, because this is basically interfering with your school, and I want you to be able to graduate, you know, type stuff. So I'm telling my friends and stuff like that. They're like, dude, you effed up, bro. And I was like, well, shoot, what do you mean I effed up? They're like, dude, you know what this could possibly mean? And at the time, I didn't really try to think of it like that, because, you know, I'm thinking maybe she ate something, you know, maybe she had like got food poisoning. So, because things happen like that, you know, some people just go to a restaurant, they don't wash the dishes, right? And, you know, you can get food poisoning off just from a dirty plate, you know? So at the time, I'm thinking like anything could be possible. I'm not saying she wasn't pregnant, but I was hoping she wasn't. But yeah, at the time I was hoping she wasn't. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just, you know, food poisoning. We can get this through. We can get through this. But as time went forward, you know, it was different symptoms, and one thing led to another, you know what I'm saying? And she just couldn't go to school anymore. She couldn't handle it anymore. There was days where she didn't want to get out of bed. And I mean, I know there's days in school, man. Don't even tell me talking about well, everybody don't want to get out of bed sometimes at school, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, let me tell you. Every time she would wake up to go to school or get ready, she would throw up. Maybe she would throw up like right on the side. Like, it was just really bad for her. So it was to the point where she couldn't even go to school. So I was like, okay, this isn't normal. You know, at this point, we got to take this really serious. Like, I honestly do feel like you're pregnant now at this point. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of like wait a couple moments, like, okay, like, what are we gonna do? Either it's aborting or are we having this baby? And honestly, for me, I was so scared, man. Like, my heart was always racing every time we would talk about this situation, man. And honestly, I didn't know how to feel about it. Like, every time like my friends would bring up the situation, I would just like, you know, I wouldn't be able to know how to talk about it or even handle it, because, you know, at the time your boy was 18, man. Like, sheesh, that stuff killed me the most, you know. And I never told my mother. I didn't tell nobody really. I just told everybody that was close to me, you know. So at that point, you know, we were like, okay, well, we gotta get this situated. We gotta figure out if you're pregnant or not. So one day she goes over her cousin's house, because she didn't want to go over her mom's house, because who would want to go to their mom's house and let them know they're pregnant, bro? Come on now, ladies. I know y'all don't want to say that to y'all mom, because hey, I know. You'll either get a chocolates upside your head, or you gonna get a whole fucking cane upside your head. But anyway, you know, at that point we were like, man, what are we gonna do? So she's at her cousin's house, and she's taking this test, right? And this test, man, when I tell you, bro, I felt like I was in an anime for real, bro. Like, the suspense, man. We were texting over it too. Like, we were texting like, hey, like, what is the test saying or whatnot? Because her cousin got her the pregnancy test. Like it wasn't like telling us fast enough. So I'm just low-key panicking hard. Like my heart is racing hard than ever it's ever beat it hard before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just constantly walking around my room, like just kind of just itching my head. You know what I'm saying? Texting everybody like, this is really going down type stuff. And it, the test finally loaded up and it said, positive. But, at the time she texted me and she said, so what do you think it is? Do you think it's positive or do you think it's negative? I said, bro, this is not the time, bro. Tell me what it is. And she was like, okay, here you go. So she ends up sending me the picture, right? And you know how Instagram be, man. It be taking a long ass time for the picture to load up. So you just sitting there waiting the whole time looking like a dummy. And then it finally loads up and then bam. It's something totally that you was not expecting. This girl was pregnant, bro. I was like, oh my God. Yo, like I was shaking so hard, bro. Like my hand, like I would look at my hand and I would just kind of just sit still for a second, but it couldn't sit still. It was constantly shaking. So I was like, oh, bro, what am I gonna do? Like this isn't normal, dude. Like I mean, it's normal for some people, bro, but not for me, man. Like I honestly felt like it was like a dream and I couldn't wake up, man. So I was like, bro, when am I gonna wake up? Can I put some water on my face? Like I was putting water on my face. I had hopped in the shower, bro. I was like, bro, there's no way this can be real, right? So that very same day I was like, I rather tell my mom and my family before, it gets too late in, while the baby's getting born and all that stuff and yada yada yada. I didn't want to just tell them late, so I was like, it's better for me to tell them now than later. And basically Alan, the girl that was having the baby, she was like, hey, so how do you feel? Like, what's going on? What are you thinking? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm shook. Like, I don't know how to feel right now. I was telling her, I can't believe this is actually happening. So I'm just kind of just like, still shook. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of walked to my mom's room and she has this, like, the way her setup is just like she was on the bed and I was just basically sitting on one of her chairs, her like rolling chairs for her computer. So I kind of just laid back on it and I was like, Mom, I got something to tell you. And she was like, oh Lord, Chris, what you do this time? And my mom, man, she a real trooper, man. I can't even cap, man, because, hey, man, I didn't have to worry about no chocolates going upside my head, man, or no freaking cane going upside my head. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? During that time, as I was explaining, I was like, so basically what's happening is I'm having a baby. She's pregnant. Alan is pregnant, and yeah, that's basically what's happening, Mom. And bro, when I tell you, she was like, it was weird because she was more like, it was like, are you serious? Like, she was like, are you serious? Like, are you playing with me? Like, like, where's the cameras? Are you joking? Like, she was actually like, laughing kinda and like thinking it was a joke. And I was like, it's not a joke. Like, I'm being really serious about this, Mom. And she like first didn't believe me. She thought I was a prank because I always like pranking my mom. One time, I know this is off the subject, but one time I basically had like when she first got my phone, like gave me a phone ever, like my first touchscreen, I had basically downloaded the app where it basically had your phone cracked, and it actually made it look like it too, So like, she was like, bro, I just bought you that phone. I ain't buying you no more phones. And I, let her know it was a prank. And she kind of realized that after the fact that I fixed it, And so, I was always that son that always messed with her. So when I told her about me basically having a baby, she didn't believe me at first. But whenever she seen me, like, actually being serious, I was like low-key shaking at the time still. And she was like, okay, wow, all right. Chris, I didn't want this life for you. I didn't want anything like this to happen to you. You're still young and you're already having a baby. And then I was like, man, I'm sorry. It wasn't like, purposely, like who like at a young age, who purposely tries to have a child? I mean, unless they're wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wealthy. I'm in the middle. So I'm there, I'm surviving type shit. And at the time, bro, I was thinking like, man, what is gonna become of my life? I was thinking like, dang, man, You know, family members was like low-key scaring me, man. I mean, I know they supposed to help you and stuff like that, and they not trying to scare you, but like, sheesh, man, I swear, bro, the way they were telling me about things, talking about some, you ain't never gonna have fun, or you ain't never gonna have time to yourself, and it was like, well, dang, man, like, sheesh, like, guys, I know I'm not gonna have like everything to myself, but like, god dang, I get it, guys, I get it. So, you know, I'm working hella hard, bro. I'm finding jobs to work for, and you know, warehouses to work at, and let me tell you, bro, I found a good warehouse job at the time, you know, and they were treating me right, and I was working really hard. But time forward, you know, I'm skipping forward, you know what I'm saying, past that. After I started working and doing all that stuff, I had bought a lot of baby clothes, you know, a lot of things for my baby, basically buying, you know, snacks for her, and just everything that I could for her, because to this day, I love my baby with all my heart. I'll do anything for her. Her name is Deja. Now, I don't mind saying her name on this video, because, you know, that's my baby, so I can say that. But without further ado, let me get back to the story. You know, she was born in December 3rd, and at the time, man, I thought, like, when I was at the hospital, you know, they were like, you know, she was all in her hospital bed, and I couldn't believe this stuff was real, because at the time I was thinking like, wow, this has to be a dream type shit. Like the whole time, like during her being pregnant and stuff like that, my brain couldn't process it being real. And to this day, I mean, I know it's my baby and stuff like that. I understand it's real and stuff like that, you know. And I'm a father now. Like, I know this, you know. Like, back then you couldn't tell me that, because I just wouldn't understand. But now I understand, you know, and man, let me tell you, man, she be getting on my nerves. But anyways, yeah, man, like, the doctor, man, they were like, well, you know, only one person can be in here while she's giving off pregnancy, and it was me, her sister, and her mother. They said the mother could stay, but the daughter had to leave, so the daughter left. So it was just me, my girlfriend at the time, and her mother. And so they were telling me to put on my gloves and stuff like that, and they were trying to make me, you know what I'm saying, help. Like, I'm thinking I'm about to faint, my dude. Like, they telling me I'm gonna have to push the head out and stuff, like, help push the head out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, like, bro, there's no way, bro, there's too much blood, man. Like, I even heard that my father faded whenever he was, you know, helping my mom, you know, getting me out the situation, you know what I'm saying? So that crap had me gone. So the second I seen, you know, my daughter's head coming out, man, I was like, I can't breathe. I cannot breathe, man. I can't do this no more, man. What are y'all doing to me? I just can't do this no more. So, you know, skip forward, you know, a little forward, you know what I'm saying? The baby's born. I'm holding her. She's basically like, freak, I forgot the name I gave her. Anyways, yeah, man, she was basically, she had the baby, but the mother had her, and basically when she pushed out or whatnot, the baby or whatnot, basically she was losing a lot of blood. And at the time I was really scared. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, I was tired already, man. I feel like I was about to faint. My heart, my blood was high. Like, everything was just not it, man. Like, I was just not in it, bro. My heart wasn't in it, bro. Like, it was in it, but like my soul wasn't there, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like I was just a body just standing there. But I was really happy though. But yeah, guys, that's the story of basically me finding out the whole time. I know I put a little bit more into it, like basically the baby being coming out and stuff like that, but you know, yeah, guys, I hope y'all like my story times. I'm hoping to tell y'all more stories too, because I'm trying to make this into more of a story time channel or something like that, just doing whatever I would like. But for the most of the most of it, I'm just planning on making stories, bro. But with that being said, guys, I hope y'all liked the video, and go ahead and hit that like button, man. Hit that sub button, bro. And yeah, bro, I'm gonna see y'all guys later.
Rex on